think a lot of folks in the area, I've been lucky to get in front of them as a speaker, but what a lot of people don't know is I actually teach presentation skills as well. And I have since the very beginning of my career when I started teaching technical writing and business communication at NC State way back in like 2010. And the things that I go over, I can simplify them into three. And whether you are a startup that is going to hire me to help you with your pitch, or whether you're one of my students who I'm going to see on campus at State, these are the three things that I'm going to come at you with for presentations because they are the most important. The first one's old school and it's not for me. It's start with why, right? We've seen Simon Sinek talk about this from the early TEDx days all the way to now. And it's just such a good reminder that when we kick off our presentations, we need to be going to the impact. It's not just about this individual problem we're solving, but what is the problem? What's its effect on our community, on the people around us? Why should we care? And so start with why. For the story that you tell in your presentation, this is a second point. For the story you tell, you've got to start closer to the ending. I joke all the time, like Toy Story didn't start when Andy got Woody. It started when Buzz showed up. Right? If we think about all the stories that we love, it starts so much closer to the ending, right? We think about Harry Potter and the story that is really like him going to Hogwarts. It didn't start with when Voldemort started, right? It's so much closer to the ending. We've got to get our stories closer to the ending. Your audience doesn't need as much background information as you think they do. You got to get to the action faster. And the third one is simplifying it. Over and over again, when I do leadership training, what most of the leaders, whether it's at startups or beyond, are begging for is for things to be simpler. Just give me the simple, the clarifying, the easiest to understand quickly, the main points, the headers, the headlines. If you can simplify your information, and if that's hard for you, I would say don't stress. It's hard for everyone. That doesn't mean you're not a good writer, presenter, whatever it is. Just know that that is the work. If it was just about the information's out there. We can Google anything, right? The work that you do as a presenter is making it simple and relatable. So start with why, get to the fun part of your story much, much faster, and simplify, simplify, simplify.